season is starting today. And what will you do? Will you push yourself harder when the moment is there? How do you impact your team? What is your outlook? Are you a lightning rod, a maverick, a captain, or the team's heart and soul? What type of player will you become? Are you a pure power player, a small ball, a rock steady, or a Mr. Utility type of guy? Perhaps you're that rare but raw combination of speed and power, known as the anomaly. Do you have the arm of the gods, the painterly control of the plate, or mind-bending stuff? A new season begins now. Will you be able to answer the call when the opportunity arrives? Can you achieve your goals as they show themselves? It is true, there is no I in team. So who are you to your teammates? Do your rivals know your name? A new season begins now, and what will you do? How will you make your mark in the show?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It's a new season. We're on to 19. And we are going to start a road to the show with our, of course, Knuckleball pitching Tony Click character that we have always done. But this is going to be, I've always said it before, I will do a fielder this time around as well. But for the starting of things, I am going to do a pitcher to start. And of course, he is going to be our Knuckleball pitcher. But of course, down the line, we might do a fielder. I don't know what kind. But that is that is what it's going to be. As long as I can use the Knuckleball, I can. Good. Knuckleball or seamer. Let's see, what did we have? We had a curve, but I think we had the 12-6 curve. So that is our 3 starting pitches. My name is Random. Tony. As long as they let me have it still. Jersey number, I really don't care. I'll go 20. You know, I'll stick 24. I was thinking of mixing it up and going a lefty, but I'll just stick righty because of it. He's a switch hitter. I don't know why. So, for us, we were arm accuracy. So there is control freak plane. So we're not a flamethrower. We don't throw hard at all. Mind bending, gravity defying things. Control freak, plain filthy. I think we were plain filthy last time. We do. Let's do. I like how it's like favorite position. I mean, what else are we gonna be? A starting or a closer? We'll be plain filthy. Fuck it. I think that's what we were last time. So let's see. Lightning Rod, you are the doer, not a thinker. You're not necessarily concerned with planning and preparation, but you're always able to get it done in the heat of the moment. You're an independent thinker with a bit of hard edge. You have a knack for getting under your opponent's skin. You're a natural born leader. You always garner respect amongst your peers and have excelled at team-based activities. You always had a way with people. You bring positive presence to your environment with your warm and supportive attitude. I feel like Tony Click's a heart and soul kind of guy. But he is a doer. He's not a thinker. And he can be a bit independent and get under people's skins. Nickname, they didn't have one, of course. What the fuck? Did we call him Big Dog Tony? Was that what we fucking did last time? I'm gonna call him Three Finger Tony. Oh, you would think I would know.
Tony
like that. It doesn't really matter which fucking pronunciation. You can goddamn. He's gonna say Tony anyway. Physical appearance. He was kind of fat. Let's just be honest. He was a fat dude. But he had those fucking... We cannot forget the long fucking shoulders things that he had going on. He had some arms on him, alright? some hefty thighs. I think we just kept it basic when it came to him. Some of them forehead wrinkles. You wrinkly. Hairstyle, he always had some kind of ridiculous hairdo going on for him. I think he's a man that would rock the mullet again. I think he's a mullet kind of guy. The fucking nose though on him. He had blonde hair. I think he had black facial hair is what we did last time. Anytime we gave him facial hair. Length. Trying to see what would be his thing. And I know the music's like really quiet. It's just for reasons. I can change the color, but if not, it's not a big deal. Facial hair color. Can't remember if he had blonde facial hair. It's blonde hair. I mean, that's kind of how mine is. Mine's black and facial hair and blonde. So it's kind of like, you know, weird, but at times for some. He looks fucking head shaped, like the nose. Just go basic. I don't need like a ridiculously over the top looking dude. There, I think those are blue. Now he's... I think we're good there. Oh, motions. Batting stance. I don't... Just generic. I don't really care because I'm barely probably going to bat depending on where my my life takes me. That works. Pitching style. Let's see. Current players. Is R.A. Dickey still a current player? To be honest, I don't remember. We kind of went with R.A. Dickey, but then we went with like a faster release. Because I like a faster pitching style. Again, I haven't kept up with a whole lot of baseball in the recent, so like I don't know who is current and who is not. He may have been advertised. I kind of skipped through a few without actually looking. More players. Fucking Babe Ruth? You kidding me? Cy Young. Alright, I just missed it, I guess. It's not hard because it's just 2 letters and then Dickey. She just can't use him anymore. I'm also horribly blind when it comes to looking through these fucking menus. I don't know who I would use then. To be honest, I don't remember. I really wish they would just add a fucking player search. If you don't have it for me to use, then oh well. So we could be Oliver Perez. Fucking turn around and look throw. There are no days. Isn't he like a fucking, yeah, that sidearm shit? Shit would fuck with me. Plus, I feel like it'd look really weird throwing a knuckleball sidearm like that. Swear to God, I don't see him in here. No, I'm like the biggest, like, idiot. I'm missing him, I guess, like every goddamn time. Hey, John Maine. Just like random people that I remember hearing about. Mike Pelfrey. He's a former player. We just throw like Billy Wagner. Let's try it. Fuck it. I can't find it. I'll find it later. I probably passed it like 30 times. So. Equipment. Uniform. He's a guy who would wear a turtleneck, right? What a necklace. Horse. Gotta be Nike Pro. Nike Pro. And his goddamn high socks. Gotta go with the high socks. Ooh, and the stance socks? Man, let's do it. I think he had a... I know we did a blue glove at one point, so you know what? Let's go back to the old blue glove. I think we had like a crazy green, like ridiculous neon fucking color before, but I want to go blue. I like the bat to just be kind of that with some tape. Keep some batting gloves on. Be protective. I don't care. Put some tar on that shit. Was there batting gear? Yeah, keep an elbow guard on. Want to be as protected up there as possible. It's fucking like the big protective glasses. With the way his face looks, some of the glasses look really derpy. I mean, we got our man. Oops, I guess we went back. I hope I don't have to do all that again. Heart and Soul, Big Rod, and a Maverick. Gotta hope it saved all that. I actually hit circle. Okay, good. Hello, world. I'm alive! We're a 6'4". I meant to be way heavy. I don't think we're 210 pounds, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think our guy is that weight. Wonder what if hopefully, because I hear people say there's no drafting, that we just pick. I hope there's drafting, because I wonder where we're going. Because first we were the White Sox in 17, and now last year we were in the Atlanta Braves.
Some lesser-known prospects get one
Here we go again with this.
To make an impression at Bowman Scout.
Looking good out there. You called your number. Hey man, you got this. We're just playing catch here. Don't think too much of it. Just feel throw it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yep. I don't need the pitching tutorials. Start the evaluation. I pretty much said everything beforehand to be how I used to do it, and that was horrible. Well, our evaluation is going to be in the dumps. Should have gotten a few warm-up throws in. I'm already liking Billy Wagner's thing, because he was a closer, so he kind of threw a little bit quicker. He didn't have like a big startup, big wind-up. I don't really like long wind-ups. And I know I could just pick the stretch, but I do like a little bit of a wind-up, just for realism. Can't wait for people to crush my curve again, and then eventually I might pick up the slider. We might pick something else up to change it up so it's not the same. Who the fuck would throw a curve up there? Oof. Well, hey, at least we picked it up there at the end. Like, you kind of sucked there at the beginning, but you know, you did all right until that last pitch. Yeah, I know, my arm hurts, my ankles hurt. I want to go home.
Done for the day and heading
I think
back
you made a
to
pretty
the
good
locker
case.
room. This player is met by one of the scouts in
Thank
attendance,
you.
who reminds him that
Top
he's
Manager
still
Showcase
got
draft kicks
one
off on Monday,
more
but 30 or
chance
40
to make
rounds
an
don't
impression
happen
on
until
the
Wednesday,
big
so be
league
prepared
dive.
to exercise some patience. I love being this guy who doesn't look Korean at all or anything, and it's just like I'm from South Korea. Oh, it feels good to be back.
Everyone has a personality.
All meaningful dialogues will have responses
That
influenced by the personalities. Each response will grant you progress in the specific personality. You can also see how much response will increase your current personality score as you scroll through available replies. You can see upcoming perks once you complete a tier. You have access to this. You will have access to these perks once you reach the minor leagues and start your professional career. First game of the showcase, time for a step and be known. Yes, yeah, it is. I'm ready to carry some people if I need to. Anything can happen between the foul lines. I can feel a breakout is going to happen. Absolutely. What makes this even better is the quality of guys on the team. Every one of them are good guys. There's no other team I'd want to play for. Well, maybe a pro team. Come on, he's all heart and soul. He has a lot of passion for this. So I might have had some equipment from reordering. I don't know. I'm going to assume, yeah, the attributes the same as before, where they'll just kind of go up on their own. I have it set to where we're pitching on All-Star. Should be set for me, right? Yep, All-Star. So we'll see how it goes. It's funny, too, because the Topps Amateur thing is where it's, like, actually somewhat difficult. And then when I go into minor leagues, they're sometimes either really good or fucking terrible.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Yeah, let's get this
Today we
showcase.
get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one.
Let's play ball.
Yep, just go until next appearance. There we go.
Stepping
Interesting
up
way
now,
of doing things.
Salgado.
Kind of liked it where it just teleport us to it. I don't know why that's what we're doing now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball.
I was going to say, well, this is going to start out
And no one
fantastic.
will track it down. Salgado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that certainly
Ooh, that curve.
Offensively,
The
you could
nasty
argue that it
curve, we're
benefits him
back.
just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Got him.
Jason
the
Jefferson.
ball there. Yusniel Salgado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Ooh, trying to get the bottom. I like that they're showing the average up at the top. I like that.
The 1-1 home. Misses.
Just a little late. Threw it in the dirt.
One out, nobody on. Hit right side.
Oh, come on. You need better range out there on first. No, there's no way.
Can't flag it down.
Hoping its circle is going to first. It's not like my perspective of where I'm aiming.
Standing in, Rich Navar, as he'll get his first
Oh
opportunity.
my God. I'm not used to this pitching for me.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a
Letting
ball.
shit hang.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike
Ooh,
two.
favorable call.
Hey, we got one here.
Oh, I wanted it again.
Inside, not
I
by
wanted the
much. It's
favorable
2-2.
call, and it did not happen. No back-to-back
Little
favors
tardy
here.
on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Ooh, and
struck him
again.
out.
Curve, nasty. Making
Yeah,
him
that's
reach.
a great job of keeping him off balance right there.
The hell,
He sits
Hayden
him down with a very
Bellamy.
nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most
No,
young
come on,
hitters
he's just-
depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's
I'm
showing
not.
right
I'm
there
playing
that he
filthy.
has an effective off-speed
Is that when you throw a
repertoire.
knuckleball down the middle?
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Got
way.
him. Threw the
And
fastball
inning
out.
goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a
Oh,
ball.
there was a button to say skip to the next thing. Jesus Christ. That was like smack, smack, smack.
Leading off the inning, Steven Velasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yikes.
And a fastball to start things
Gotta
out
locate
here.
that
Not
fastball.
close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
High fly ball out to
Okay,
straightaway
good.
center.
I'm like, is that out of here?
Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Putting his big arms, his big white
Now at
arms.
the plate, Diego Nunez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1-0 the count. And a
Jesus, I
strike
got
to
it.
even the count. 1-1.
The nasty knuckleball. Classic in the dirt pitch.
Oh,
There we
here's
go,
a
little
swing
high
and a miss.
cheese.
4 strikeouts already, and that's out
Throwing
number
that
2.
hot cheddar.
That's a nice job right there. Sitting him
Working
down
down,
with style.
moved up.
Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase,
Oh, well,
anything that can
they
put
gave me a
shine on your
favorable call
performance can do
earlier, so I
nothing
guess I'll
but
take
improve
it.
your
I
chances
have
in
to
the draft.
accept that because
That's
now he
just
gave me
what
that
kid
one.
did for him.
Hey, come on,
1
guys.
ball, 1 strike, the count. Just off the
He doesn't like that
time,
outside
laid
part.
off for a ball.
Inside, outside, inside. Make it a little predictable here.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Sam Todd would be next. if
Sam
he can keep this
Todd.
inning alive. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I didn't mean to dive. It's my sensitive R1 button, but god damn it. Making an error, but I guess it's not an error. It's a base hit.
Into the box now, Sam Todd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And
I'll
he
have to
starts
find
the
where the
number 8
fuck
hitter
Ari
with a
Dickey or
strike.
somebody's
Nothing in
thing
1.
is.
Can't
Oh,
find the
come
zone
on.
there
It's
as
right
he
on the
lays
corner.
off
He's
the
not
breaking
giving me
ball.
those outside calls.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right
Yeah,
now.
I'm throwing a
That's
lot of
not
pitches.
terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right
It's been a
center.
strikeout
Falling for
game.
it,
That's
1.
why.
And that's the 3rd
It's
out.
like, why do you have grass stains?
One
I,
hit,
you know.
1 left. We
The next
played
appearance.
2 full. The international prospects are on top here.
It's like I kind of just threw my body into the
So
grass.
digging in now, Jose Almanza, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left.
I think the
in
coach
this
will
one. We're
accept me
still
saying
early
sensitive
on, but
R1
you
button
don't
that I
wanna
threw
fall
my
too
body
far
into the
behind.
grass.
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving.
I like that
in
it says
some
0
runs.
for 1 and stuff on the top
From
like
the
that.
stretch,
I
here's
like
the
that.
pitch.
I wish it told
And
me
he
my
takes a
fucking
called
pitching
strike.
line.
0-1.
Like how many pitches, or like innings and all that stuff. I like those little
Fly ball out
statistics.
toward left center field.
I thought he got more of that one,
Rodriguez
Jesus.
On the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Only he could have caught that. Good try. At least he dove for it.
Ready for another chance? Jason Jefferson. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Team's up, so it's not a big deal to throw a couple over the
Pops
plate.
him up.
Don't need to chip
Move
at the
left side
corners.
of the infield. Eldred camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Rich Navarre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh, I thought he would stop it. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Doing all right, but eventually we'll be taking out rights
Leading
to
off the inning,
showcase.
Hayden Bellamy.
I think,
And they'll
unless
need
now
to
we're
get
just going through the
something
whole
going
thing.
here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Throwing a lot of pitches in just a few innings.
Oh, good spot.
Ooh, I don't know
On
what
the
he's waiting
black
for.
Strike two. Trying
Classic
to send him
in the
packing
dirt.
for the second time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The next 0-2.
Back-to-back curves.
Misses. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Pulled
I'm
toward
not gonna
right
throw
center
it
field.
twice.
Lloyd moves to his right
Or
and
3
puts
times.
this one away in the alley for out number 1. And a good fastball there.
It's giving me favorable calls on righties on the inside, but on the outside, not so much. Very strict.
1-1 the count.
This ump doesn't like my outside pitching. Meaning if I had a slider, he probably wouldn't be calling it as much.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right
Got
side.
way too much to play with
Gets
that.
down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Diego Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half.
His
0-1.
first pitch strikes.
In there,
That's
and
what
he's
we
in
want.
control.
Catch in the
0-2
corner.
now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Still 1-2 as he
Getting a
fouls
little
it
tired
away.
out here. The hot sunny day.
A runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the third base
Ooh,
line.
I knew it. I threw it at the
And
corner. I
there's
was like,
fair
ah, that's
ball
going to be a
as this one gets
chance.
by him at third.
Nice piece of hitting, though. Got it down the line. Scouts are going to love him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Layfield. Out in front of it, strike
Our
one.
classic, what, 1 out, 2 outs. It's 1 out, but like
1 out.
can't close the door problem that we always have.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
All right, well, that's what we needed.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Todd. He flew out in his
Fuck
last
Sam
at
Todd.
bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Good play.
And the 2-out
He already
run
tagged
will
third.
not come to pass as the inning
He
is
tags
over.
third. Throw
So
to
it's no
first.
runs on 2 hits.
Man, I guess we got to go through the whole thing now.
Leading off
Maybe
the
it's just
inning,
1 game
Jose
instead of 3.
Alonso. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't
That or
look
it's
good
broken.
so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a flare out toward right center.
Ooh, good piece of
Lloyd
hitting
coming
right
on,
in the middle.
But he won't get there. It falls in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yusniel Salgado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right
we
here.
got no outs.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle.
I wish the
Scooped
camera
up.
would move a little
Flip of the
faster.
glove for one.
Nice
On to
play out
first,
there.
and they get him both.
Scouts, watch this guy. He knows what he's doing out there.
Now at the plate, Jason Jefferson.
Why did we do the step-off
And he
pitch?
gets ahead 0-1.
I didn't hold L2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here. Grinding
Did not
to
mean
get
to hold
early
it for that
2
long.
outs with the number 2 hitter and
I
the
hurt my
middle of
arm.
the order lurking. He would love to see
Interesting
3, 4,
transition.
5 with no one on base next inning.
Oh, damn it.
1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him
I
out
can't believe
with
we got a
pitches
piece
away.
of that.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Can't get
give
that
the
last
pitcher
out.
that inside part of the
I'm
plate
also
and
so
you do
exhausted.
your
I'm
best to
71
cover
pitches
away.
in after 5 in the 5th
Ready
inning.
once
It's a little
again,
rough.
Rich Navarre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A ball and no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2-1 the count. On the ground to the left side.
Come on. Oh, nice
Played on
range
the
by the
backhand.
shortstop.
And the throw
Oh,
just
yes.
does beat him at the
Wow.
bag, so the side is
Good.
retired.
Good arm
So
out
no
there.
runs
Good range
on
and arm.
2 hits. No.
Shortstop bailing me out of that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Hayden
Quit getting
Elliott,
tired.
for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Don't tell me that. Tell the manager.
Way to left center.
Get coach and tell me and get me out of here, please.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Sweating my ass off. I got swamp ass out here.
Digging in once again, Steven Velasquez. The knuckleball darted a bit too low that time, taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home
Got a horrible case of swamp ass.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to
Coach, please.
with 1 swing.
Oh, like what? How many have I given up? 7 hits, 8 hits now.
Into the box, Diego Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a ball 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one.
It has to be impressive to give up 7 hits and no runs.
His ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lifted the other
I think
way
I threw it
down
right down the
left field
middle
line.
after he was
But
just
this'll
telling me.
land
Yep, that was down the
untouched.
middle after I was avoiding it, he said. Ooh,
Popped
that
up.
jammed him up.
Alfred has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Out of here. It's like 100 degrees out today. I don't know
At
what the temp
plate,
is.
Justin Layfield.
Out of energy.
That swung on and missed for
The
strike
clit's
1.
out of energy.
And that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam
I'm just hitting my buttons to make sure.
ball instead of the sink.
There isn't like a... You know, I was making sure there isn't some bullshit thing where I have to do it now, because I would have hated that.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side
Coach,
is
I'm ready to
retired.
go home.
So no
Can we get
runs
ice
on a
cream?
hit here, no errors.
Coach, what the fuck are you doing? Why am I
Stepping
still
into
in?
the box, Sam Todd. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this
It's
big
6-0.
deficit. 0-1 the count.
I know I'm pitching a shutout, but fuck me.
Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone. And when he
Does
comes
an
off the
all-star
mound at the end of the
showcase
inning, it looks
usually
like
have a
he's
guy
stepped in
almost throw 100
big old
pitches?
bucket of sassy.
A big old
And he
bucket of
fouled this
sassy.
one off. The next 0-2.
Struck
Swing and a
him
miss
out.
Got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
It's strikeout after 94 pitches.
Alexi
Thank
Tejada
you,
takes the call from
Coach.
the pen as he'll try to get the final
Probably
2
because it's
outs.
going to go in and be like, he's dislocated his arm, his career's over.
In this one, the international prospects used
Player
a 3-run
performance, look at that,
ninth
6
to help propel
innings,
them to the win.
8 hits.
Tony is the
3-finger Tony.
record. Eugene Oliver couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So
Not bad. Like I said, I think for a guy who gives up 8 hits and doesn't give up a run, that's got to be somewhat impressive. We had a good first inning with 3 strikeouts, and then we didn't strike out for a little bit. I don't fucking care. Add him to my lineup. I always wanted Pence Hunter Pence. Team not found. Well, then. Fuck if I know. I don't do Diamond Dynasty or whatever. Care less. God, I have to go to the second game. It's going to be long because you put me in for so long, Coach. 1 win though, 6 innings. I got an A potential. I don't remember. Were we? I think we were a C potential last time. A C or a B. I'm exhausted out here. They have a 300 batting average against me. Everyone's cracking hits.
afternoon baseball here on the show.
Play ball. 3-3.
Digging in now, Terrence Leone. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hopefully the coach doesn't keep me in for way too long, but I guess if I'm
0-2
pitching really
count,
well.
here's the pitch.
Or he was asleep the entire time and someone finally woke up and was like, Clint's like
Swoops it up,
dead
he'll
out
take
there.
it to the bag himself, and the leadoff
Fucking
man is
hurling
gone
it
here to
at
start the home
heat.
first.
Like I'm dying from the heat out here.
Digging in, David Davila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
What'd you call me?
To start the at-bat. The 1-0. And this is knocked down on the mound.
Hold circle. Yep, okay. I was worried that I was throwing it to the other way. I had to make sure that it wasn't that bullshit where it's like throw square to my left.
Striding into the box, Mitch Taylor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Well, we tried to make an impressive catch, but at least we fixed that failed attempt.
Swing and a
Hope I don't
miss
have
on the
manual
old
catch on, that's
flutter ball,
why.
even at 1-1. Line drive to
Ooh,
center
I was
field.
gonna say that was like
Warren
dead
will
center.
get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Second inning.
I didn't hit
upcoming
triangle.
here.
Okay, I did. Caught it in time.
Stepping in, Brian.
Thank God they have that, because I'm like, I hate that other
Bottom
fucking
half
menu.
of the second. No balls and 1 strike. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Missed again. Damn it. Nobody can make a catch.
Now to the plate, Brian Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
I did.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tony isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just
Not
hasn't
this shit
been that
again.
guy that
It's the
works
same
deep
shit you
into
said
games
about the other
very
Tony.
rarely.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have.
Did I slow it down with my ankle?
And
Looked like I touched it with my cleat just to
on
stop
to
it.
First, and they turn the double play.
I'm not supposed to go long
As
in
a
innings.
scout,
Look what you
that's
fucking did to me
exactly
last
what you
time.
want to see from a young pitcher. Allows the runner on first, but then he takes the momentum right back by inducing a double play ball. Always nice to get 2 outs with 1 pitch. That's not going to go unnoticed.
Warren is going
They
to
fucking better be watching. This Tony clip might be the better Tony clip than the last year's.
Now at the plate, Brad Krause. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back
Would
to
he
even at
do
2-2.
fall for it if I do it again?
And this will miss down
Way
the
outside.
dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Alden Letier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Liqueur.
In
Oh,
there,
come on. You
base
could have
hit.
ran that. You got to increase your speed out there, man. You got to improve on that hustle.
Now at the plate, Alden Letier. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's ball 1 as it dances just off the outside. And he takes a called strike 1.
66. Want to get at least 70 miles,
Aboard here
maybe
at
a little
first
bit
with
more.
nobody out.
But I forget. I have to look
This is
again.
2-1.
Like maybe 80 was the knuckleball for R.A. Dickey's. I'm just basing off of him, kind of.
A big swing and
Since
a
he
little
was-
pitch.
he's not
The
our most
knuckleball
recent,
has him
but-
fall behind.
Just the one I was kind of most familiar with at a certain point in time.
Now a move over
Thought
to
I
first.
fucked that up there.
And a dive, but he's back
Might
in.
have hit the umpire.
Liner in there for a base
Curveball
hit.
took way too much of the plate there.
And that runner
Good
will
arm
go
out there at right
further
field.
than second as there are 2 aboard now. First delivery to him on the way. No
Yikes.
balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. A frustrated swing.
I
And
mean,
miss
after
and a
that
knuckleball.
fastball, I don't blame him. Going from 80 to like 60 is a huge drop off.
This is line to left. And that's a fair ball.
All right, they
As
had
they
to.
rattle
They
up into
kind
the
of
corner.
hesitant though, so they didn't score on
And no
that.
sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with
Yikes.
still nobody out from the stretch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Leone is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And
I was
while
hoping
that's
to jam
certainly
and
a
pop it
weapon
up.
for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I didn't really want to throw the curve, but I tried it.
A base hit. The run comes across to score.
Had a good game, but this one is going to be a little rough. Classic Clip fashion.
Stepping up to the plate, David Davila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Trying to get this out. They've gotten smarter.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. It would be great.
I want the catcher. I don't trust myself. I'll just cover. I'll cover home. Unless it's center. Where am I?
Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Taylor.
Oh.
And he takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not
now you give it to me.
That you think you should.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly.
Ooh, nice jump throw away. Fucking god damn it.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of
It's not even my fault. That's an error on him.
Even further. First pitch on its way.
Fucking asshole trying to be flashy with it. Working with a bunch of rookies out here. It's like you're a rookie too.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Oh, bad pitching game. Day 1 was great, but now the scouts are seeing just how terrible and inconsistent I can be.
Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 4 runs here in this half inning.
4 runs.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, all right.
Are they going to put me as a closer again in mid of season?
There's a knuckleball bobbing and
when I'm at my
right
peak of being one of the best. God, I hope I don't get on the Braves for that shit again. Even though I was one of their better pitching hitters.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it.
Not what I did.
And that's the third out.
I made the dive,
so
right?
Nearly bat around here is 8.
Well, at least we almost caught up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0.
It'll look good on my stat line if I don't
And
get a
just
loss.
This thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments.
Yeah, we'll settle in a little with a strikeout.
To run downhill.
Struck him out.
Wow, he's not
First
messing
strikeout
around
in that
right
one.
here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly.
I mean, it
what
has
he
to look
did there.
impressive. I'm saying realistically, to a scout,
nodding their heads, liking what they
to see a guy come back confidently after giving up that many runs, but that gives up a hit, so maybe he's not so confident.
Now batting, Alden Letier. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I'll take it. Oh, come on. Give it to me.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Warren comes
mine.
Makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in, Robbie Laguna. He's singled
Throw
his
to the
last
same
time up.
spot for the first
Now a
time every
knuckleball,
time.
and it's looked at for
Right in the
strike
low
1.
area.
Kraus is off of first with 2 away. Swinging a looper to left.
I was gonna say the curve has not been working as well as the first game for me.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Terrence Leone. He came through with an RBI single in his last
come on,
at-bat.
team. You just need one more. One more run.
The 0-1 pitch. Line hard down the line in right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Ooh, there we go.
Ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate.
Not gonna give it to me.
1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a fastball blew it right
I'll
by
throw
him,
one,
and they're 2 down.
some heat, little frustration
That's
heat.
the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball.
I always say I'm not going to be a strikeout pitcher. It might not happen,
in this one.
but then it happens sometimes.
Grounded weakly toward third.
I'm more a pitch to contact kind of
Throw to
person,
first
it seems.
easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
Damn
In
it,
now,
still not scoring.
Ojeda already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. No balls and 1 strike.
But getting tired. Nope, click. He's sleepy.
Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Oh God.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location.
Through 90-something pitches last
mechanics.
game. I'm up
We'll
to
see if this
77 in
continues.
this one.
Juan
there he
Cortez gets the call from the bullpen.
Well, at least we
7-5,
pulled it out.
how today's comes to an end. Lonnie Da Silva.
I had 5
earns the
innings pitched,
victory
7
on the
hits, 3,
mound.
but I gave up
So
4
that'll
runs.
just about do it for Mark.
Wish that guy throwing the ball like an idiot. I mean, I got 3 out of it, not 4. So one of the runs was not counted for when he did that, because I think only 1 scored. Oh, good. Don't know who this guy is, but cool. I don't want these cards.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives
How do you feel about my
from his
chances?
former high school
I believe you
coach,
said your
who
first year I
acted
coached
as
that
his
you got big
advisor
league
through
potential.
the
Some smart
process.
GM was going to see it. Thanks for believing in me, sir. I hope you're right. Having the draft. Was there an organization you really want to go? No, sir. I just want to play ball. I don't care who is with.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first
I
pick
could
is
fast forward,
officially
but
on
I
the
always
clock.
I think this will be cool just to wait it out
With
if
the
it could
first
go
pick,
fast.
the Baltimore Orioles select Tom Cho, a closing pitcher from the West region.
Tom Cho.
With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Dan Pauly.
Just waiting for
a
three-finger
starting pitcher from
Tony.
the West region. With the third pick, the
Oh,
Chicago
please, not the White Sox.
select
Not the
Julio
White. Okay.
Silva.
Not the
A
White
starting
Sox and
pitcher
not the
from
Braves
West
again.
region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Justin Layfield, a third baseman from the West region.
I don't
With
know
the
many
fifth
of the other
pick,
teams.
The Detroit Tigers select Kendrick Smiley, a
Smiley.
relief pitcher from the
I don't
West
know many
region.
of the team's
With the
offense and
sixth
pitching
pick,
staff.
The San Diego Padres select Hayden.
I don't want to go to the
Bellamy,
Mets because I know they have a
a
young
first
pitching staff
baseman
of
from the
Syndergaard
West
and
region.
DeGrom.
With the seventh pick, the
It's like the
Texas
only
Rangers
people I know.
select Steven Velasquez, a catcher from the West region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Pete Peacock, a starting pitcher from
Pete
the West
Peacock.
region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Walter Ryu, a catcher from the West region.
All right.
With the 10th
Ryu is
pick,
playing baseball.
the San Francisco Giants select Eugene Oliver, a starting pitcher from the West
Going to
region.
the Mets, aren't I?
With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Mitch
Oh, okay.
Taylor, a first baseman
I was like,
from
please,
the
I
Central
don't want to. They
region.
already have a young
With the
pitching
12th
staff.
pick, the Minnesota Twins select Three-Finger
Oh,
Tony,
God, go to the
a
fucking
starting
Twins.
pitcher from the International region.
Hey, I'm going to Minnesota. Okay. Oh, jeez. Whoops, I have to do something on my other monitor here, but, all right, good for me, I guess. Checking one thing. All right, but we're going to the Minnesota Twins. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I'm not wearing my green shirt. You've been drafted round 15 by teams, but all the hard work paid off.
Finally over.
Thanks for all your help, Coach. Couldn't have made it this far without you. Feels like I should have gone higher. I can't believe I'm gonna get to. I can't believe I'm gonna play pro ball. I'm gonna be heart and soul about it. I got another thingy, I think. It was my pleasure. Now that you enter their minor league system and go all you got, or you can decide to play college ball for a year. Nah, I'm ready to play. I'm ready for pro
being
ball.
Selected is a major milestone. New draftees still face long.
Yep, we got a long road ahead of us. Auto-saving, please wait. Customize. Personality, relationship. What's my personality like? Perks special improve your on-field performance. Oh my god. Okay. Make heart and soul boost perks available. Eating heart. Criteria for boost none. The strike zone is larger. I don't want that. Your ones don't have an effect. Single improve effectiveness during day games. I don't like things that like make it seem a little weird, but maybe day games I'm slightly better in the day. It makes, I guess, somewhat sense. Will not be able to change your perk loadout for 30 days. Hey, I guess I'm stuck with what I picked. Should have, Alright. So, let me look at this team here. Just in general, a roster. God, they have him? I mean, they kind of got a somewhat young pitching lineup. Who do we got? We got Jason Castro, DJ Cron, Jonathan Shoup. I'm just checking the major league team. These guys might not even be there when I fucking come back up. Marwin Gonzalez, Polanco, Rosario, Brian Buxton, Byron Buxton, Jake Cave, Nelson Cruz, and Max Kepler. And it seems like an alright, solid team. Guess we'll just see what happens. Wait until next, sir. Go to the next.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club.
Real vote of confidence. The organization say here less than a year after you were drafted. You think you're ready for Double-A ball? It's a real vote of only one way to find out. Get out there and see if I have what it takes.
This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time.
Do you know the journey of 1,000 miles begins
some
with a single step?
About what it takes to be successful.
Exactly. In baseball, you know, it's all that. Okay. PSL skills will take you far, but your personal reputation is important as well. No team wants a player who's known as Clubhouse Poison. Makes sense. Just say 4 personality types get better sense how players interact on the field. Interesting. I don't buy into this stuff. Captain Maverick, the Maverick, Heart and Soul, Lightning Round with teammates. Which would you like to hear about? Just tell me about Heart. I want to hear about Heart and Soul. I really don't want to hear about any of them. Thanks for the talk, Coach. There's a DH, so I don't have to bat. Good. First game as a Minnesota Twin. Pitching matchup of Jay Doe versus Tony Click. We both look like idiots. I think we're in... Okay, whatever.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league
Majestic
baseball
Green
comes
Stadium
on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's
My
baseball.
God.
It's the
What names?
Jay Doe, the right-hander from Korea.
It's me, my first game in the minors.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starting strong early game. Let's see what do we got. End the inning in 9 pitches or less not allowed. We're going to throw 4 pitches or less in each to each batter to retire the side order, end the inning without giving up a run and 1 strikeout. I feel like I have a better chance of 9 pitches without or less without allowing a run. Giving up a run and a strikeout. Let's try this. Let's go for a hard.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead. Right
He's
now.
set and the pitch. Outside target.
I mean, I
here,
probably
and he
use a
hits
lot
it
of
for
pitches,
strike
though,
one.
so that's the
Yeah,
problem.
you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start.
Catch
to
it so I don't have to throw any more pitches.
The first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high
Catch
in
it.
the air into left field.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay,
Cervantes
that helps.
is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away.
I got 6
for the
more
second
pitches to
out.
use because it said 9.
Ready now, Ted Poe, as he'll get his
What'd you
first
call him?
opportunity in this one.
What do you mean to
one
Ted?
start the at bat. Line towards center field,
Oh, that's not going to help me.
and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got 4 pitches left.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, runner in scoring position.
I was just
And a
hoping.
dive, but he's back in there. In now, Booker Cantu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Another one fouled off.
God damn, he's going to foul a bunch.
Poe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Come on,
This is
catch
line to
it.
left.
Damn it.
Oh, he can't hang on.
What, I got to throw this next one like down the middle and hope he fucking just hits it.
At the plate, Johan Ilez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Well,
Starts him with a good rising
challenge
fastball
failed.
for strike 1.
None shall pass. Fucking suck.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound.
Got it. Where
And
was
the
that
2-out
earlier?
Threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Damn it.
Now in the box, Troy Quivers. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game.
At least we're up 2.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate
Jesus, don't
you.
fucking hit him in the
Go up there
shin.
with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Drilled to the right
Threw
side.
too many times low,
And
probably
this'll
there.
Get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
I got to be on the attack as well.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Guy on second is slow. So, good chance of a double play. I don't know how fast this guy is, though.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cervantes giving chase.
Off the wall.
He's
I
not
feel like the
gonna
left
have a
fielder
play
slowed
on it.
down.
This might
Last
bring
time he
home
was
the runner
able
from
to
first.
move a bit faster.
Isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate.
It was a very,
It's now a
very
one-run
slow-moving
ball
left fielder.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Without allowing a run or a hit. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's try to just go without any extra base hits or a run. I mean, the
First
run thing
delivery
is the
to him on
hardest.
way. And he starts the number 8 hitter
Throwing
with a strike,
challenges at
nothing
me and
in
making
one.
me nervous.
Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Stressful.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
The
Damn
next
it.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. He'll
No,
run
but
this
the
down
run's
in
gonna
foul
come.
territory, and here comes the runner
I don't
from
know. I
third.
would have just let that go
And
foul.
this'll get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
The inconsistent Tony Clint is back pitching. That's for sure.
There, and it's 0-1.
And again, with this type of pop-up.
Be playable in foul ground. Tony takes charge
fucking
himself
rob it
out
from
there,
him.
and there's 2 down.
Get my fielding up.
Digging in to try it again. Reed Hamby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lean in there. Take the shot to your elbow.
Fastball. It's 1-0.
I got the catcher was like, throw the fastball down. That's what got me into this situation.
On to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No.
Things not going well for our first
Settling
pitching.
in now, Bryant Adair.
Could have gone better.
There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Hines moves over. 1 away.
Who the fuck? Someone yelling in the crowd, oh no!
So striding forward now, Ted Poe.
My popcorn.
He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
I can't believe we got a piece of that.
Alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cervantes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Booker Cantu.
Keep using too much of that. That's why I drained my stamina.
And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, threw one right inside.
And now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and
get anyone swinging,
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hopped up. Judd
nipping at the corners.
Right, makes the catch, and that'll retire.
At least we got out unscathed, but
nothing across here this half of the inning.
I didn't even get a strikeout yet.
Striding forward now is the DH, Johan Ilez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left.
I'm supposed to have a slight performance at boost in day games.
And this misses the outside
think it's a day
corner,
game.
so it's knotted up at 1-1.
No one down here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here.
Pumping in
1-2
some
now.
fastballs here and there. Even though that's what's kind of got me into this shitty mess to begin with.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Weak down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now
there it
is.
is.
Right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And as he punches him out
first
there,
double-A strikeout.
First double-A strikeout.
49 pitches, but we got it.
Maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out.
Maybe I want to just be a double-A baller.
As he progresses in the minors, will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Looked good, didn't it? Swing at it.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
One down.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Exactly.
Another try at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Judd.
You get that Judd.
And there are 2 away.
Why couldn't he be called Jugs?
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeffrey Ramiro. He
got a triple last time.
In his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Can I chew out my left fielder from lack of hustle? Even though it probably was hustling his best. I just want to be an asshole.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taylor is in pursuit.
Oh my
And
God.
this'll kick off the base of
Can
the
that be an
wall.
error?
And that'll get down out
Probably
there
won't
near the
count.
wall.
He gave this guy another fucking triple.
Ignores his coach.
Or he's going to go
chugging
for it inside the
home.
park.
And he's safe at the
My
plate,
fault.
As it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park.
Was that not? That was a
Looked like he
base hit
carrying a
because of the
piano around his
fucking
back when he
idiot.
rounded third, but he made it.
The
Somebody
idiot right
get him
fielder
an
missed
oxygen
that.
mask.
Into
God
the
damn
box
it.
Now, Steve Ullman. No balls and a strike to count.
Hate minor league ball. The team's terrible.
The 0-2 delivery.
Get me out of here.
And he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
I feel
So they pick
skinnier
up a
than I
run
did
on
in the
the
last
solo
one,
home
and
run.
I picked fat.
Stepping into the box, Howard Early. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and one strike. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Oh my gosh, damn it.
Balls and a strike.
Look at that. That was
The 2-1.
a lot more strike zone than corner, but this umpire's not giving me the corner
He's had
calls.
command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find
I know I
ourselves in
could
a
use the
3-ball
perk
count
and I
here.
could have
Want to
gotten a
see
bigger strike
how
zone, but I don't really
aggressive
like
he
doing
gets in
that
the
shit.
zone.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is hit hard to the right side.
I'm already at 68 pitches and I'm
foul.
exhausted.
Talk about having to hit two different speeds.
Ow.
You gotta slow your
Am I
swing
injured?
down to hit the knuck. Then you have to speed it up.
He hit
because
me,
now the
coach. I need to go
express,
home.
The fastball's on the way.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And this has to be a big concern here.
Fucking hit me in the
this
arm.
ball came back and
It
got him
hurts.
right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never
Got any
want to see.
chapstick?
You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Then fall
In
over
there,
on the
no
next
balls and a
pitch.
strike.
Here we go right
Fifth
now,
inning of
fellas.
play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah,
And he's
go
really getting
swinging.
the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Fucking
Not a
fans
bad
yelling
pitch there
at him.
with 2 strikes, but
They're
it
home.
misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
Well,
out.
at least you made up kind of for your last fucking failed attempt at catching.
Coming to the plate now, Bryant Adair. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
2 down now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the
1 ball,
monsters
1
hitting
strike.
behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning.
I
on the
can't believe he
horizon.
missed that.
And
Yikes,
that
that's not where I
fastball's too
wanted
much
that to
for him there.
go.
1-2. Swung on
There we
and
go.
missed, and that's the final
After
out of
giving
the
up
inning.
3 runs,
So they're held in check
we've
here
kind
this
of
half
warmed
of
up.
the inning.
It only
At
took
the plate,
70
Ted
pitches to
Poe.
get a
He'll
little
lead
bit
it
more
off as we
comfortable on the
start
plate.
Home 6th. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Inside.
I don't know why I
and
even
calls
tried.
behind
This
the
umpire
hitter,
doesn't
now
give me
2-0.
favorable calls on the
Well,
inside.
2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Slow little roller to third. And the
Fucking,
throw pulls the first baseman off the
goddamn team.
bag, and
At
he's
least it's
safe
not
at
my
first.
fault.
And this
Yeah,
will go
take
down
me
as
out.
an
I'm gonna go throw a
E5.
fucking
You can
tantrum in the
desperation
shower.
on his face.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2, the final
So
score
we lost.
tonight. The Bay Bears took the lead in the 4th and
I get
held
the
on
loss.
until the end. Jay Doe earns it.
I'm gonna go fucking raise hell in the locker room.